Well, hello guys, how's it hanging? So, no, I want to apologize in advance for not vlogging the last couple of days, and that's because, well, when I was on that, on set for that TV pilot on Thursday, my call time was 9:30. I didn't leave set till about 4 in the morning. I didn't get home till about 4:30, almost 5 in the morning. So, pretty much I was there all day, and then Friday I ended up sleeping in almost all day, so there was basically no point as to vlogging while being up for a few hours and then going back to sleep again, only because I was still tired. But so today is a windy day, but I'm gonna go and stop by Firestone real fast because they were the ones who were telling me about you know, how much it's gonna cost me to get my gasket fixed so I can, you know, finally stop that oil leak. And the only reason why I'm going back is because I wanted to talk to them about what time and even if they're open tomorrow, because I already have enough money saved up so I can, you know, get that all taken care of, and then, you know, I have one less thing to worry about. And then after that, I'm gonna go and go pick up my friend Kat because, well, I haven't seen her in, I think it's been a couple of years. No, I think it's been like a year or two since I last saw her because, you know, I was going to school for a while, and then, you know, this past semester I just didn't decide to enroll because I was trying to transfer out of there to the university. So, so yeah, this is like the one time I'll probably get to hang out with her though. But she was all telling me that she wants to basically like just get out of the house and just do something, even if it means going to the second evil place in the world, which would be like the mall. But I know a few places that I can take her around and out and about that that'll be for fun. But as far as odds and ends goes, I do have my source and I will do them later on today. But like I said, I'm just gonna, you know, hang out with my friend who I haven't seen in a while, have some fun, and hopefully if it's not too late, then I'll do my odds and ends. So even though I'm at a stoplight, I'm gonna, you know, kind of talk to you guys when I introduce you to my friend Cass. So see you soon. As soon as I ended the clip, I pulled up right into Firestone and I checked the time, and it's 9 to 5. So I know for sure that they're going to be able to, that they're going to be open tomorrow for sure. So, which is good, which means I can bring in my car. You know, hopefully if I go to bed early tonight, which I doubt it though, but I can try to be there by the time they open and you know, get my car fixed and everything, so I don't have to hassle with you know, a bunch of people bringing their cars in, you know, like later on the day or in the afternoon, and hopefully before they close. But like I said, again, we'll have to just kind of wait and see, and hopefully things go the way they want them to. And I am still a little sick. I still have a minor cough, not that bad though, but it's just to you know, kind of break up the mucus in my system so that way my immune system can, you know, take its toll and then fight back, because that's what the body does. That's what it's supposed to do, which I'm pretty sure everybody knew. So you know, it was kind of pointless, but you know, kind of helpful at the same time. So so pretty much it was just blabbering on about nothing. So yeah. What's up guys, so we're in a comic book store with good old kitty cat over here. Cat, a kitty cat, and I dance, and I dance. No, I'm just kidding. I like to do that with her. I'm just making fun of her because of her name. But so we're gonna be here for, I don't know, who knows how long, because this is our first time here, and I don't know if I'm gonna find anything interesting though. But well, I mean, it's a comic book store, and can go either way. So probably the clip after this will be us at the second dreadful evil place known as the mall, and I don't know, I might have some fun with her. What do you think?
Fun with me.
Am I fun?
Yes, you are fun.
F is for friends who do stuff together.
I hate SpongeBob.
Is with you and me. Come here.
No.
Come here.
No. I don't like
And it's for anyone, anywhere. Down in the deep blue sea. Well guys, you got done with the comic book store, and what did you think? You had a good time? So she knows to come back here next time with money to actually buy some Winnie the Pooh stuff. And now we're gonna go to the evil place, second evil place known as the mall, and then I don't know what we'll do there, but I'm sure we're gonna have loads of fun. Wouldn't you agree? She just has to. She's still gonna agree with everything I'm saying, aren't you? Okay, we gotta go. Okay, guys. So I know I got bad about doing my stuff, but to summarize what happened, so we went to the evil place known as the mall. I got my jacket that I showed you guys when I was doing the that video that I put up a while back with me and doing the comparison of the clothes to buy, like the sweater that I'm wearing right now and then the jacket that I put on. So I bought the jacket, and after that we went and I bought a few more buttons to add to my coat, which I'll probably show you guys next time I wear it or anything like that. And then you know, we went and played in the arcade for a little long, and then I took her home, and then I went home, and then pretty much stayed up late, talked to my girlfriend, and then you know, that was it. And then I woke up a little late than I wanted to because you know, like my mom said, she wanted me to get up early and go to the repair shop early, you know, by the time they opened and everything. But speaking of repair shop, I called them and I asked them, okay, you know, since I came in a few days ago, and you know, you guys did a diagnostics on my car as to what needs to be fixed and everything. You know, if I bring it in today, how much is it gonna, or how long is it gonna take for you guys to fix it? And they're like, okay, well, it's gonna be about like 2.5 hours, something like that. And I'm like, okay, so so for the next like 2.5 hours, I'm not gonna have a car because it's gonna be getting fixed. So yeah, but so that's all I wanted to let you guys know. And I think while I'm doing that, I'll probably be at my grandma's, you know, finishing up weeding the back garden and everything, though. But so oh yeah, odds and ends. I've gotten bad about it, yes, I know, but I will be doing it today or tonight for sure. You know, hopefully if my girlfriend doesn't you know, call me and then you know, while I'm right in the middle of it, and then I'm gonna have to you know, have to let her wait a little longer. But so yeah, as far as odds and ends is, I promise you I will do them. I will be doing them as of today, probably by maybe towards the end of the day, like when there's still sunlight out, but pretty much like dusk. Yeah, dusk, because I'm trying to think. Dusk is sunset and then sunrise is dawn. So yeah, so probably around dusk, you know, hopefully by then I'll be doing odds and ends, you know, when there's still light out. And if not, then you know, I'll still do them, but it's just going to be later on in the day, though. But you know, I still haven't forgotten about it, in case you guys are wondering, though. But so I'm gonna go take care of my car, and then I don't know what I'm gonna be doing for the next 2.5 hours. Like I said, I might go to my grandma's, you know, finish up weeding and everything, you know, but and just watch movies, you know, because that's what we usually do. And then I'll go get my car. So, and the repair shop's coming up. Like I'm like 2 minutes, I'm like 2 seconds away from it. So I'm gonna go now. So I'll talk to you guys later. Well, that was a bust because it apparently hit a little snag. So I went to the repair shop, and they told me that it's gonna take about 3 to 4.5 hours because they have to order the parts in and then actually put them in my car. But the problem is that that they can't do it today because like they don't have enough workers, or you know, they can't get the parts in or whatever. But so it looks like I'm gonna have to go in tomorrow, which is the snag part, because I had two things. One, I was booked to as an extra for the film of The Hosts, which is the book that's based off of the same author who did Twilight. I don't know if you guys like knew about that or know that. So yeah, I got booked for 4 days. I got booked for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday to be an extra. And then on top of that, I got a phone call from the same guys who I did my photo shoot with for Breaking Bad, and they want me back at the studios on Monday at around about 8 a.m. for a photo double for the same person who they want me to, that I was doing the photo shoot for, which was Jesse for Breaking Bad. I don't know if you guys watch that show, and if you guys do, then you know who I'm talking about, though. But so yeah, no, it's either I have to cancel one and then you know, go to the other. So what I did was I called the people for Breaking Bad, and I told them, you know, I'm available, so I'm gonna have to call the people at the host and tell them I can't do Monday, but I can still do, you know, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and if that's gonna be a problem, or
if it won't interfere with the schedule or anything like that, though. So if it doesn't interfere with the schedule, then I'm fine. But if I have to be there all 4 days, then they might as well just like cancel me, because I can't do it or anything like that, though. But I still want to work those days and still be on there, because I mean, the more I work, more money in my pocket, and the more I can fix my car and everything, though. But so yeah, but I'm heading over to my grandma's right now to finish up the weeding. I don't know if I already said that, and if I did, I apologize in advance, because I just blabbered on so much that I don't know if I actually did remember to say it, though. But so yeah, there's that, and so pretty much I'm going to be busy for the next couple of days, which is why I want to get odds and ends done today, so that way I don't have to kind of worry about, trying to do it whenever I get a chance, from all this filming stuff, because, like I said, I'm going to be busy for pretty much all week except for Friday, and then that's when the next edition of the News Source and the next edition of Odds and Ends is going to be out. So I don't want to do like 2 videos. It's like, okay, this was supposed to be last week, and then today is like this week's, so there's like 2 Odds and Ends videos coming out the same day. It's like this was last week's, and then this one's this week's, so but I know I'm gonna do them for sure by the end of probably by the end of the day, because me getting my stuff done at my grandma's is not gonna take very long anyway. So yeah, just want to let you guys know about that. And okay, bye.
Well, hello guys, it is that time once again for another edition of Odds and Ends, where I read you guys some really weird news from all over the world, and well, they don't call it Odds and Ends for a reason. Now, I apologize for it being very late though, but like I said, I promised I would give them to you guys, so without further ado, let's get going. Now today we have 4 stories, and our first one comes out of South Africa, where a thief broke into a game preserve in South Africa's Sikui River Valley and made off with a potentially valuable rhino horn. Susan Lautering, who owns the Lombardy Game Farm, told reporters the thief first tried to break into a cash register inside the preserve's lodge. When that proved futile, he turned his attention to a rhino head mounted on the wall. The rhino head was dragged outside and the horn was swan off. This isn't too surprising, considering rhino horn is a prized aphrodisiac in China and other parts of Asia, often selling for more per gram than cocaine. As it turns out, however, this particular rhino horn won't make very good medicine for any impotent Asians. The burglar bust was in fact a fiberglass replica. Quote, "I was angry at the time, but it was also funny," Lautering told BBC News. Lombardy Game Farm has 15 live rhinos on the grounds, but all of them have been dehorned to dissuade poachers. Okay, dude. If you know that there are rhino heads on the wall and you assume that they're real, they are fake. You should know this by now, that rhino horns, yes, they're valuable, but they're dehorned every time they have a wildlife preserve for a reason, and the heads in there are fake. You should have known that by now, but you're an idiot. Anyways, and our last 3 stories are in the United States. This next one comes out of New York, where police in upstate New York managed to locate a missing box truck with a helicopter, successfully spotting a suspect trying to bury the 26-foot vehicle with a bulldozer. The delivery truck went missing from a business in the town of Macedon in Wayne County late last month. Acting on a trip, police checked out county construction on the Monroe-Orleans County Line Road. Quote, Jeffrey Paul was in the process of burying the box truck, investigator Corey Black told the Daily News. Quote, he was bulldozing it under in a sand pit. Paul's father, David Paul, owns county construction and the surrounding 77 acres of land. Investigators called for ground units and the Pauls were taken into custody. In addition to the half-buried truck, Macedon police found 3 stolen black hose, one of which has been dismantled, and a stolen car. So far, the Pauls have not been charged with the crime, pending further investigation. Quote, we're still trying to determine ownership of the property, Black said.
Quote, some of the identification numbers were removed. Okay, how in the hell do you steal a 26-foot vehicle, mainly a helicopter, and then try to bury it in the sand pit with a bulldozer? It's not gonna be that noticeable, dude. And on top of that, you stole 3 black hose, one of them which was dismantled, and a car. What do you what do you think this is, like 1946? Like you're like still part of the mafia? Yeah. Things have changed since then, pal. Okay? And trust me, there will be missing things and you will be caught. Needless to say. So, you think you can get away with it? No, you can't. Our next story comes out of Illinois, where an Incept bank robbery led to an arrest of not 1, but 2 thieves. WBBM News Radio in Chicago reports the suspect, Olga Perdomo, showed up at the Albany Bank and Trust around 5 p.m. on March 29th. Wearing pajama bottoms and a hooded jacket, she handed the teller a note saying that, quote, said, quote, all of your money, no cops, no die pack. Rather than hand over the cash, the teller told the suspect that the bank was closed and she would have to return tomorrow. According to the criminal complaint, Perdomo left empty-handed. Although Perdomo did not return to rob the bank on Friday, she did come back on Monday. A bank maintenance worker who had seen video footage of the attempted robbery recognized Perdomo standing outside the bank. Police were called and Perdomo was arrested. While they were arresting Perdomo, officers spotted another man standing nearby. Willie Weathersby allegedly robbed the very same bank on March 23rd and got away with $2,589. After a brief foot chase, Weathersby was cuffed as well, making it a 2-for-1. It is unclear at this point if Perdomo and Weathersby were working together. Both have allegedly confessed to the individual bank robberies. Wow. Talk about getting lucky if you were to catch one attempted bank robbery and then you capture the bank robber who attempted the bank earlier in the week. You got lucky. But again, what is wrong with people trying to rob banks? They should know better by now. But again, people don't listen. They think they can get away with it though. But it's all up in here. God, people, you guys don't know how to think right. And that's why majority of America is full of stupid people like you. And our final story comes out of Idaho, where a 19-year-old has been charged with lying to police after submitting a false name to officers, despite the fact that his real name was prominently tattooed on his forearm. Early on the morning of March 31st, an officer in Twin Falls spotted 3 men walking on the street with a dog. According to the Magic Valley News-Times, the officer asked them to move to the sidewalk. When one of the men looked like he might run away, the officer asked for identification. Dylan Edwards Contreras identified himself as Emilio Versco. The name and birth certificate and the birth date did not match in the police database. On a whim, the officer tried using the birth date and the name tattooed on the suspect's arm, Contreras. That search pulled up Dylan Contreras' information, along with 3 warrants for failure to appear on charges of proving false identification information and underage drinking. Dispatch personnel sent a photo of Contreras to the officer. Quote, I showed the picture of Mr. Contreras and he became upset, knowing that he had been identified, the officer wrote in his report. Okay, let's break this down for a second. You submitted a fake name to a police officer and you were stupid enough to write your name and your birthday on your forearm, and police officers wrote and took that name and the date, and they found you in the database when you already have 3 warrants for your arrest. Could you be any more stupider, for Christ's sakes? For failure to appear on charges of providing false identification and underage drinking. People, again, majority of America made up by stupid people like this. I'm going to tattoo my name on my arm. I'm going to put my birthday. No one's going to see it. I'm going to have 3 warrants for my arrest. God, people, I just want to like slap you across the face for that shit. But
like I said, majority of America is made up with stupid people like that. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this edition of Odds and Ends, and hope you guys listening to those stories as much as I like reading them to you guys. And I guess we will see you next time for another edition of Odds and Ends. So, see you guys later.